Okay, everyone, it's time for a recap on our picks from last week. From a few weeks ago, back on the first Wednesday before the season started, we made our picks on that episode, on episode 3 for the prediction episode, for our pitchers that we thought were going to get a win and our hitters we thought were going to hit home runs. I picked Corbin Burns for the Diamondbacks for my pitcher. He went 0-1 2 starts. One and pitched 4.1 innings against the Yankees, pitched 5 innings against the Nationals on Sunday 2 days ago, and got the loss and fell to 0-1. And Joe picked the Dodgers pitcher Yamamoto, and he had 3 starts, but one of those he started in Japan. He started 2 in the last few weeks from the time we are doing this, and he went 1-1. He's 1-1, and he went 1-0 in 2 starts. Technically, he was already 0-1. He was already had 1 loss. He went 0-1 in the time span though, because he lost to the Phillies over the weekend and had a no decision against the Tigers. For home run picks, Joe picked Mike Trout, had 3 home runs and 8 RBIs in the last 2 weeks almost. And I picked Corbin Carroll, who had 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. So our home run picks, I guess you could say, we're about even, but Joey, we're right about. You said Mike Trout was going to hit 3 home runs, right?
Yeah, I said that.
So that's a good thing. Very funny when you hit the spot and get the home runs correct, how many they're going to hit. So for the next week, we're doing it again all over. Who are you going to pick what pitcher are you going to pick to get wins this week? And what hitter are you going to pick to hit home runs? Any picks this week? Who's your pitcher for the week?
Who's that one rookie on White Sox that just recently made debut?
I don't know. What's that? Well, I don't know. You tell me. I'll look, and I'm thinking Chicago White Sox.
There's a pitcher, I forgot the name. There's a pitcher company against Twins that made the major debut.
I'm going to go Chicago White Sox roster.
Sorry about that. I don't forgot the name.
That's fine. Don't worry.
He got me the major debut on Twins.
Don't worry about that.
Rookie.
Rookie.
He made major league debut on the Twins.
Against the Twins. Okay. Who's your home run pick for the next week?
I think he'll go down.
Go down?
I think Shane Smith. That's that guy.
Smith? Shane Smith. Okay, let me look. Interesting. His one game 0-0.
He did real good in the first game.
Yeah, pitching against the Twins on April 1st.
Yeah, that's the guy. That Shane Smith
Hasn't pitched since, actually. Hasn't pitched since.
I think he's starting soon. His start's coming up soon.
Interesting. Well, most other pitchers have pitched multiple starts.
He will go out.
Okay, interesting. So that's your pick for the week for pitchers?
Yeah.
And who's your hitter you're going to pick for the week to hit home runs? Who's your home run hitter you're going to pick?
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper, interesting pick. Well, that's interesting to see. And you're ready for my picks? My picks are going to be very interesting this week. I'm probably going to fail again with my picks. Because I did with my pitcher last time around, and my hitter had the same number of home runs as your guy had. For my pitcher, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go with for the pitching side. This is a tough one for me. Realistically, I'm gonna go with Luis Castillo of the Seattle Mariners. Their ace, not the rookie Luis Castillo pitched over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Because the Seattle Mariners last week they had a pitcher last week. Luis Castillo, who was their pitcher last year, started game. Then the day after on Friday night, they had another Luis Castillo start the game. So they have 2 pitchers in rotation named Luis Castillo. I'm taking the OG Luis Castillo. He used to pitch with Cincinnati Reds back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm taking him as my pitcher. For my home run hitter this week, I'm going out on a limb. I'm going to say Aaron Judge from the Yankees. Even though with those torpedo bats, I'm not sure of how he's going to do. They are in Detroit though this week for Monday through Wednesday. Have a day game on Monday, the day we're recording this. So I'm not sure, and I think the Detroit weather in Detroit, I think it's cold. I think it's supposed to be cold there this week. If I look at the weather forecast for Detroit, that's what I think Detroit's supposed to be cold. So I'm not sure how Aaron Judge is going to do with the Detroit weather. But the torpedo bats might be able to get one out. Yeah, the Tigers. Yankees, they play today at 1 o'clock Central Time. Detroit weather then. They play at 2:00 Eastern time, I believe. The weather in Detroit today at first pitch, it's supposed to be about in the 40s, so 45. Next few days are going to be cold. There's a chance of snow tomorrow, 37. A chance of snow on Wednesday, 41 degrees. So I'm kind of nervous about this pick for Aaron Judge, but I'm going to take him anyway, see how he does. We'll see. The torpedo bats might be able to help him in the cold weather.
Yeah.
In the cold weather, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with those. So that's pretty much it with the picks.